Welcome back to Visit Fylde Coast. First thing I've got to say today is apologies. I appear to have left my microphone at home. In fact, I've just had Kevin searching the house and it was in my trouser pocket when I'd done the one in Cleveland the other day. So apologies for that first of all. So the sound might be a bit hit and miss. It might pick up a lot of what's happening around me rather than me. Anyway, apart from that, we are in Blackpool. I am starving. I need some food, and I'm going to go and have a little look round and see what's happening today. I'm going to do you a food review, and we're going to have a look. Anyway, I'm back in my coat. So we've had 2 or 3 days of sunshine. And obviously that were quite enough. And now I'm back in my coat, and it's quite cool. I've got my cardigan on as well. Look. This was from a charity shop in St Anne's donkeys years ago. Just call me second hand Rose. I just realised what he's singing. I like that song, and he's murdering it. So we're going to go and have a walk round to Clifton Street first of all. We're going to go and have a look at that new cheese and charcuterie. Cheese. Ooh, crock charms. Just noticed them. They're nice. Like them. Just a minute, I'll turn it round and show you. I was eyeing up this bumblebee. They're lovely. Oh, I think I might have to have one of them. And stick it on my Crocs. This little blue rabbit's nice as well. Look, I could put that on my blue ones. Oh, just a minute, intermission. I got these, look. I got out of office, a bumblebee, a yellow bumblebee, a little blue rabbit, which looks just how I feel, and a mushroom, a magic mushroom. Well, I couldn't resist them. She stopped me in my tracks. It did. Oh, I knew they've got I think they've got about 400,000 at the Grand. And it's for major alterations and repairs, and they've got a very impressive banner up now, and all of the scaffolding's going up. These young men are busy fastening it up on this corner. It's just starting to rain. I don't want to play rain. It's busy. There's loads of folk about. It's lovely. It's just a shame the sun's not shining like it were doing the other day. So I'm heading off in this direction. Oh look, some more scaffolding. Has anybody ever been in one of these escape rooms? I don't know whether I'd have enough mental capacity to get out of one of them. I think I might end up stopping in one of them for 20 years. This is the bank, isn't it? The restaurant? Or is it the bank? No, that's Lloyd's Bank. So the bank restaurant is this one here, Bar and Grill, which comes very well recommended. We might have to try that one day. What have they got on the brunch menu? Let's have a look. I swifted past because the music at the Rose and Crown was quite loud, and I'm sure YouTube would have had something to say about that, especially given the fact I haven't got a microphone. So that looks quite a nice menu. I think we'll have to definitely be going off in there and having a look and see what they've got. And it's now drizzling, just to add insult to injury. This is the old town hall. Beautiful building. That's the new town hall as was. And most of the council officers now work in Bickerstaff House, which is that one up at the top of Talbot Road that's been open a few years now. So we're going off in search of cheese and charcuterie, which is what I was trying to say when I got stopped by the crock charms, which I think is up here on the left, if I'm not wrong. Looks like Marvin's didn't last very long. That's now going to be the retro lounge. Ooh, tattoos and body piercing. It's raining. So if you remember, the pet shop used to be here at the side of what was Yates's wine bar at the end of here, and it went up in a puff of smoke. It did. Where are we? Cheese and charcuterie. Where are you? What's that? Builders are doing a roaring trade in Blackpool today, isn't it? Is it on this side? Is it on the other side? I'm guessing it's on the other side. Let's go over here and have a look. To Hogarth if you fancy a gin. Mandarin is at the other side of the road, which is a fabulous Chinese establishment. There you go, Mandarin. Over there. I haven't got any change, sorry. Oh, here we go, look. Cheese and charcuterie. Yum, yum, yum. Well, that was this week's Friday food review. This new place here, which is Bailey's Cheese and Charcuterie, which is a little bit of a mouthful for me to say, being from Barnsley and all that. But you've got to watch that tomorrow when I put that online. That was delightful. Actually, shall we go and have a look in here and see what they sell? I think that might not be a bad idea, might it? We've not been in here before. So, icons. I think Colin comes in here. Hello.
Hello.
I think Colin comes in here, doesn't he? Has he been in today?
No.
I've not seen him for ages. I thought we'd come and have a look, see what you've got.
Yes, certainly.
See what you've got. I've not seen Colin for a bit. Colin does the Seaside channel. I'll have to be tripping him up somewhere and finding him. Oh, it's a good shop there. It's all sorts, isn't it? It smells nice as well. Smells lovely. Smells like scented candles.
Ignore some of the mess, I'm still mid-tidy.
Oh no, I had not noticed any mess. It looks perfectly tidy to me. There you go, white snake. I want one of these. Here's Jane. Good shop, this. Wow, we've got a bit of everything. Oh, I like that Nemo. He's bonny. Wow. Huh. The stuff that people make a living from. What a fab shop. How long have you been here?
A year ago last Sunday.
Oh, happy birthday. What's your name?
Steve.
Steve. Happy birthday, Steve.
Thank you.
You're wearing really well for one.
Yeah.
I really want one of these. I want that bit. And then here's Jane. Antonotti. Alright, Muffin Ryman's now, because I just remembered I've made some badges for our volunteers, because we're doing a fun day in Cleveland's on Saturday. And I've made some badges and I need some more, so I need to go in here and find some. I love this shop. This is my favourite shop. She's laughing at me. She's laughing at me, she thinks I'm kidding. Right, where are they? It's very small, but it's got everything in here. Everything you could ever possibly want. Found them, got my name badges. I had a pleasant little 10 minutes last night sticking names and labels. I'm easily entertained, aren't I? Oh, it's nice. On a nicer day, we will do an Abingdon barbecue food review. Nice. We will do an Abingdon barbecue food review. We'll get something to eat and we'll find somewhere nice to sit and eat it. Right, we're off up to Talbot Road now. We are, because there's some stuff to show you up there. So, you can just see the top of the red brick DWP building coming into view. And in the last week or so, that's topped out, as they say. So when they used to build buildings that had got a chimney pot on, they used to call it topping out when they put the chimneys on, didn't they? Anyway, it's topped out because it's reached its highest point. So one would presume that they're cracking on at a pace. It's a shame about this, isn't it? I used to love Blacks. Blacks was the fabric and haberdashery shop on this corner. Absolutely brilliant shop. It was full of everything anybody could ever want. And now it's derelict. Nice architecturally nice alley. Just in a terrible state of disrepair down here. Shame, isn't it? Terrible shame. So there you go. That's the new DWP building. In fact, there's a sort of a black trim all the way across the top of it up there, which looks like the roof line. I tell you something, they've absolutely knocked on putting that up. Right, eeny, meeny, miny, mo, which way shall we go? I think we'll go this way. We'll go this way. Because we're off back to Talbot Road, because this is two little bits of information this. Number one, there'd been a press story out a week or two ago about the land, the building area around the Holiday Inn being a car park, and it had been shared on social media as if it was something really new and unusual, and we've been talking about that for months. Yeah, so it was on the local media, on the local Gazette website and Lancashire Live and all that kind of stuff, that Blackpool Council were building another car park, because there's this recurring thing about Blackpool Council building car parks and whether or not we need another one. And as if it had sort of just been mentioned and just being released. And of course they've said all along, right from the off, that this was going to be a car park. I think ultimately, as a kind of a phase 2 thing, they were saying that there might be some shops down that other side down there, but that's a later date if anybody wants to actually sort of pay for it. So here comes the T2 to Stargate. We'll just follow this going past while we're waiting here. There's actually quite a few people on that. Normally they're quite empty. So that goes down to Stargate that way. And then the other one that's waiting in the station is a T3, which is going to go left at the bottom. No, right at the bottom. To Fleetwood. So the other thing I was going to show you is that there's a new Greggs. There's a new Greggs now opened. So you can get off the train, you can get a sausage roll, and then you can get on a tram and go wherever you want to go. We'll go down and have a look, shall we? So it'll be nice when they've got the tarmacking done and they've got all this fence down and it looks a bit tidier. Still no sign of Paul's Railside Cafe getting a rattle on. These are them strange steps that are sort of like a step and a half apart. So as you're coming down them, you sort of walk like you're twinny-toed. So there you go, a twam on a twax. So there's your Greggs. Oh, it's got a cafe. It's got a cafe and everything. That's posh. Like that. Isn't that nice? That's very posh. That's very posh, that. Like that. Impressive that, I like that. Let's take some pictures. Well, I didn't know that. She said to me, I've just bought a bottle of water in Greggs while I was down there at the side of the station at the nail shop. She said, if you pick one of these little yellow cards up in the rack and you scan the QR code and download the Greggs app, you get a free hot drink just for downloading, and apparently every 9 items you buy, the 10th is on them. So that's worth having, isn't it? I should do that when I get back to Rabbit Towers. So there you go, that's something else we've learnt today. Got to get to Greggs and get your 10th item free. Yes, I'm working up a bit of a thirst. I think next I'm going down to the prom. So I think we'll do eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Which way shall we go? We'll go that way down Talbot Road. We've not been down here for a bit, have we? We'll go and see what's occurring. It's a busy corner, this. There's always loads of traffic. Go on then, rev as much as you can. Point made. Lights had only just changed. He's trying to run me down. Right. We're off down to the promenade to see what's happening down there. So last week when I was busy running for a tram, I don't think I ran actually, did I? That's a bit of an exaggeration. I said when I finished the film about seafront gift shops that I was going to come to Scotty's Got It and Springfield Market. So if you've got those notifications enabled, you'll get these when they're uploaded. Well, I have to say Blackpool's looking very Blackpool-y today. There's some police people around and about. The air show's going ahead this weekend. I've had an email from the Blackpool tourism people, and it sounds like the police are on no nonsense duty this weekend. I didn't know they came down here, unless they've specifically asked to come to shenanigans. Goodness me, I don't know whether that's somebody trying to sing, but if they are, don't call us, we'll call you. Goodness me, make me sound tuneful. Yeah, so you've got your full weekend of entertainment with Blackpool Air Show. We're going to go down here and go and have a look and see if they're starting to get anything ready yet, because I think there's a Spitfire coming, a proper Spitfire. It's a replica, but it's a proper red Spitfire. And I think Hangar 42 are bringing their... I think Hangar 42 are bringing their... what am I talking about? The Red Arrows are bringing a proper red arrow. And the Hangar 42 are bringing a proper replica Spitfire. That's what I'm trying to say. I got my tongue wrong way around, haven't I? I'm that busy looking around and walking in a straight line. I can't make my mind up what I'm trying to say. I think this horse is stalking me. Following me. I think I'm starting to warm up. It's definitely not like it was this time last week. This time last week it was absolutely boiling. In fact, I think I might even have to take my coat off. I'm getting that warm. Busy.
Betty,
That's better now. I've got my coat off. It's ever so warm. It might look a bit dreary, but it's actually quite warm, and it's quite busy as well. I know it's the school holidays. This is this kind man bloke that puts the watch out for the dogs. He's not got any out today. He's knocking me into a liar. Oh, it's clever. Well. Oh, that must be for disabled access. Isn't that clever? Never seen one of them before. Well. That's brilliant. I would never go anywhere on a coach. Unless you wanted to provide me with an extra large sit bag. You're probably all thinking, which bush has Jane been under? Because they've had them on coaches forever. If you felt as sick as I did on coaches and buses, you'd know exactly what I meant. Hell will freeze over before I go on holiday on a coach. So anyway, just briefly digressing onto my bad leg. I've been walking around all afternoon, and while I'm walking around, my bad leg's not bad at all. And I tell you something, this week it's really been giving me jip. It really has. So the moral of the story is I need to just keep walking, and I ought to be 3 stone 1. But all the walking doesn't seem to be making the slightest bit of difference, apart from making my leg feel better. Coral Island is on my hit list. I think we'll do Coral Island one day when it's raining, because they've got a new ride inside, and I saw a little lad on it the other day, and I think even I might cope with that. And they've got, I don't know whether she said a new cafe or a new food offer, but whatever it was something new that I need to go and investigate. So we're going to go down here now and see if we can find anything to do with the air show. I think I can feel a bit of a spit in the air as well. We don't want spits in the air. We don't want to get soddened. I don't want to get wet through.
Where you get it from there?
Oh, it's raining. It's just starting to spit. I might be dodging into the RNLI in a minute. There ought to be a dip in the sea wall here, or a step. A step so that you can get down. When you're old like I am, it's a big jump. Oh yes, the Spitfire's out. Right, now I've got my teeth around what is actually here and when. Looks like the pier's still closed. I don't know whether you saw it on social media the other day, but a lady fell through the pier. She was described as having fallen through the pier, but the picture looked like she'd fallen through a trapdoor. How on earth she managed to fall through a trapdoor, I do not know, but it definitely looked like a proper trapdoor, as opposed to falling through the boards because they were up. Beach patrols busy keeping an eye on everybody, make sure that they're all behaving and not doing anything they shouldn't be. I'm just having a look to see if my new mate Dave is working on the cherry lift. I don't want to go up there in that cherry lift though. I think a quick whiz up to not very far in the depot was quite enough for me. Obviously doing all the wiring on the Odyssey things. There you go, there's the Spitfire. Now that is a Spitfire. That is a Spitfire, not a Red Arrow. See if my mate Dave's round here, they'd be saying, oh God, not you. You don't know how to put a light bulb in. No, it's not my mate Dave. They're good, aren't they? And when you walk between them, they play an interactive light show. Right, so here's the Spitfire. So this is normally at Hangar 42 at Squires Gate. So if you want to go and have a look at the museum, we've got a full video of the museum, and you can have a photo taken in the cockpit. There you go, look. Cockpit photos, £10 per person. And that is an exact replica of one of the Spitfires that Blackpool people bought and paid for during World War II. So that's Billy and Lily who are on holiday. They stop in Fleetwood. This is our friend Jim, who went all embarrassed. Wave, Jim! This is our friend Jim. I've just had a selfie done in the cockpit of the Spitfire, so there you go. Pier is out of action, as I said, for today. And do you know, this couple that I've just been talking to, Billy and Lily, they were saying that they travel all over the country, but they always come back to Blackpool as their favourite. Amusements is open at the pier. I think they're having a bit of an inquest into why she managed to fall through the crack. I tell you what, we'll go and have a look at Mr. Higgett, shall we, and see whether he's got a queue 29 miles long outside his shop. I don't like these new zebra crossings, you know, that have not got lights up here, because you can't, you know, you look at the traffic lights over there, but you can't tell what they're doing. I don't know why they can't just do them like they always used to. Let's go and see if we can find Mr. Higgett and see whether he's in business today, and then we'll go in Happy Days and stick a camera up Pete's nose. It just packed up the other day when I came round this corner. It's 3:30, so let's go and see whether he's still baking, or frying, should I say. This is the police station here, which is coming down, this one, this big ugly concrete thing, and this is the court building, this lower one. So they're coming down in due course. Oh my word, he's open, he's got a queue. He's always got a queue. I don't know where all that music is coming from. There's 29 different versions of music coming at me from different directions. Here he is, look. See if we can get him to wave. No, he's not having any. He's busy. He's got his head down looking for a full house. Mr. Higgett! Mr. Higgett! He's not listening. Can't hear me. Caught him. Managed to get him to smile. I've just been to photograph his 2-penny slot machines. Did you know that he's got the practically oldest 2-penny slot machines in Blackpool? So the old one-arm bandits that you used to put a coin in and pull the arm and crank the lever. If you want to go on one of them, they're in there. I tell you something, there's some atrocious karaoke wafting out of some of these clubs. There really is. We'll go around the front way. We'll go around the front way to see what's happening at Happy Days. I always want to start singing Happy Nice when I think about Happy Days. And then I think it's time for me to go home. and then we can process this video and we can get it loaded. That's where you bring your doggies to the doggy cafe. Oh, lovely little cafe. Isn't that nice? Goodness me. I think we might need to do a food review in there one day. Right, let's have a waft in here and see what's happening in Happy Days. There you go, look, Happy Days. I just love them. Useless at these. I can't hear any bingo calling being called at the moment. £2 slots. No sign of him? No sign of him? No sign of him?
Is he?
No, I'm looking for Pete.
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
And apparently the bingo in Happy Days is also set up so that you can get a wheelchair up to and under the counter. Thought of everything, haven't they? There you go, you see, loads of spaces. So if you're on a scooter or in a wheelchair, you can come in here. Bossman Pete's not in by the look of it, so we'll... having said that, that sounds like him. Oh, is that one? Is that him? Or is that a recording? It's a recording. It's a recording. Right, I think it's time.
Okay, CJ's Cafe still operating on the inside, doing all our drinks, snacks and full meals, including the cheapest donuts in the town. Yes, we do
the cheapest donuts in the town. Right, it's time for me to go home and process this now. And then you'll be able to watch it before bedtime tonight. Right. So, I hope you've enjoyed that little look around Blackpool today. And until next time, we will see you later. So what am I going to say next? Give this video a like. Don't forget to share it with your friends. Don't forget to make sure that you subscribe for all notifications. And signed up for your Visit File Coast email newsletter. Over and out. Another queue. I think everybody in Blackpool must be hungry today. Right, until next time, we'll see you later. Bye for now.